Okay, so Junior Roberts here with realjuniorroberts.com. In this video series, we'll be looking at an introduction to graphs, and it is expected that at the end of this video series, you will be fully equipped with all the necessary skills to plot accurate graphs in physics. This is video 1 in the video series, so let's go right into it. Okay, so a few objectives for this video. The first one is to be able to state the importance of using graphs in physics, outline the key features of a graph. Now, the first thing we're going to ask ourselves is, what exactly is a graph? Now, before we answer that question, we are aware that in physics, we're constantly measuring things, right? In other words, we're measuring matter, and this enables us to better understand our physical world or our physical universe, right? Now, sometimes when we measure those things or measure matter in a sense, we would use tables in most cases to record and present that information which we collected about our physical world. Now, here's an example of a table. So we have a table showing force applied with length for a small spring, and we have our values, or two columns, right? Our force column and the length column, and we have values in those columns. Right now, as you can see from this table here, it's very basic in terms of the presentation of data. There's not much we can interpret from this set of information here, right? So a table, right, it shows limited information about the set of data collected, and in other words, we can say that a table is not that exciting, right? So we now can talk a little more about what is a graph and how graphs help to give us more information about our data that we collect. So a graph is a visual representation of data which shows trends and relationship in a set of collected data, right? So this trend and relationship which the graph shows is very important to us as physicists, because we're able to predict certain trends, and we can also form mathematical relationships between a set of data. Now, graphs are drawn on grid paper, or sometimes called graph paper, with data points plotted with a pencil, right? And here's an example of a graph paper, right? So I'm pretty sure you probably would have seen something looking like this before, right? So we have our grid paper, which consists of a series of horizontal and vertical intersecting lines, right? And we use this paper here, known as a graph paper, to plot our graphs in physics. And again, we will use pencil to plot our data points. Now, to plot a graph in physics, there are some key features which we must adhere to, and we're going to actually discuss those key features that all graphs must have. Now, the first key feature of a graph is a suitable title, right? Now, all graphs that are drawn must have a suitable title, and we will place our title at the top of the graph paper, and it is always written in bold letters and underlined. And in future videos, we're going to go into more details about these key features. This is just to outline those key features so you can be aware of them. Now, the next key feature of a graph is our labeled axes. Now, typically, when we draw a graph, we will have two axes, an x and a y axis, right? And these axes must be clearly identified and completely labeled, right? Which would include the quantity that is plotted on each axis, and the scale, and all the appropriate labeling. Now, the next thing that we must include on our graph is an appropriate scale, right? So graphs must be scaled to ensure that all data points are plotted on the graph and that the graph covers at least 75% of the graph paper. This is to ensure that the graph is nicely placed and the points are effectively plotted. Now the next key feature is the data points that are plotted. Now again, data points must be plotted using a pencil, and we will use dots in circle or X to plot data points. And this is very important because I've seen many students before, when they plot data points, they use stars or they use large dots, right? That is not acceptable. We expect small dots with a circle to highlight or a small X to indicate plotted points. Now, let's quickly wrap what we have just discussed thus far. Right? So what we have learned so far is that a graph is a visual representation of data which shows trends and relationship in a set of data. Graphs are drawn using a graph paper with points plotted using a pencil. Right, all graphs must have the following: suitable title, labeled axes, appropriate scale, and data points plotted appropriately. Okay, so again, this was Junior Roberts with realjuniorroberts.com. If you have any questions, there's a comment section below. Please go ahead and leave your questions in the comments. If you have not yet subscribed, click subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll be updated whenever I post new videos like this. Like this if it was helpful, and share so others will be able to benefit. Thank you for watching.